Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of the Breton Countryside. This is a map by Meal LTA. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It is 597.44 megabytes to download for all platforms. It was released on June 2nd, which was a few days ago, so I apologize for being late on it. But yeah, let's go ahead and start out by reading the description, and then we'll go ahead and get into the tour. I already see a flying deer over there. I love it. I love the flying deer. It's so funny to see those. But anyhow, here we go. It says, welcome to the Breton Countryside. This card is based on Breton in France. I'm probably saying things wrong. I apologize. This is an official conversion of the FS19 version by So Modding. This map includes cows, horses, 3 farms. There's cows, horses, and cereal farm. A realistic map with everything modeled and positioned, totally imagined. All locations are detailed, and there might be some translation things on the description here. 1 cooperative, a point of sale of wool and eggs, 50 small, medium, large fields which are all different, a sawmill, forest, various custom sounds of the map. Wishing you all a good game. So yeah, here we are. This is where we're at, new farmer mode. It's not a huge map. It's a nice little small map, but I like it. It's kind of cool. So here we are. We're starting right in there. Starting farm, we own that chunk of land there. We also own field 2 and field 5 up over there. Well, I guess field 4 and 2, technically speaking, but those ones over there. We have our vehicle shop. We'll see what some of these production chains are when we get there. It looks like there's only those 2, honestly. Well, one's a sawmill, so we'll see what that one is. We'll add some money in and take a look at that. They did say there's a couple of other farms, so I think that's one of them, and I think that's one of them there. And then we can buy the peripheral area if we'd like to for 15 million. So be prepared for that if you'd like to own that. But yeah, pretty cool. I like that. I don't think there's any custom crops or anything like that either. Oh, there is actually. There's alfalfa, clover, and alfalfa seed. So alfalfa seed, which is different, it says, according to this, than alfalfa. So that's kind of interesting. I'm not sure how all that is going to work. I'm guessing it's just going to be very grass work related. This is definitely some different stuff in here. So this is definitely a custom crop calendar for sure. Definitely some different stuff. And then again, we have the new crops down there at the bottom. As we scroll down to the very bottom here, we can see we have alfalfa seed, alfalfa hay, clover, clover hay, and canola straw. So you do get some straw for your canola, it looks like, as well, which is nice. As we continue through here, got a few pieces of starting equipment. We'll take a look at those in a second in the store. Start off with $100,000 in new farmer mode, no starting loan. You do have a chicken coop and a cow shed starting out. You do have harvesting, or excuse me, just contracts on the fields you do not own. No production chain starting out, and 10 collectibles to be found on the map. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the store, take a look at our starting equipment. Nothing leased. Yeah, nothing leased. We start off with a Steyr 8150 and a Fendt Fabric 511C. We also have a Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090H harvester. And this does harvest alfalfa seed, so that looks like it's going to work kind of like a cereal crop. And then we also have a header for it, which does harvest alfalfa seed, the grain header. Then we have a pickup truck. We have a Hardy Mega 1200 liter sprayer. We also have a Massey Ferguson small baler there, and then we have a 10 winkle front weight. So we got quite a few pieces of equipment, not a ton of stuff. We do have a sleep trigger right there. I'm assuming that this is going to be our wardrobe over here. Yep, there we go. And then over here we have a repair trigger, which is nice. And then we have equipment over here. I thought that was someone hiding in the corner. No, it's just a little suit hanging up there. That's kind of funny. I don't think that's a fertilizer point or anything. I think that's just decorative. Over here we have our chickens, you can see here. So chickens. Some storage through here. A lot of good detail on the map. This goes kind of out and about there. Bunker silo, it looks like. Let's make sure it's bunker silo. Yep, bunker silo. Over here we have, this is more of our cow barn here. This is all of our cow barn. And some more storage there. And this looks like, that's probably the out point for milk, it looks like there. And then over here, we have where you can put cows in. 60 cows total. And then this heads up and out as well out of the farm. So a couple ways to get out of it there. But we're going to hop in our truck and drive around. All right. Yeah, so I think what we'll do, we'll probably head out this way and head down around over to here. And then I think we can head up this way, work our way up there, and then down over here. So what I do want to do, though, real quick, is I'm going to add just some money in for us because I do want to see about the other farms, which I'm sure that's probably one of them. And I'm sure this is probably the other one there. And then this is probably the BGA. So yeah, I think that's probably the BGA. So let's buy that. Yep, so that got us the BJ. So there's BJ over there. That's the horse stable up there. And then this is, they got a silo and a fuel tank over there as well. And then we'll buy the production point there to see what it is, since I do not speak French. There is a lot of, oop, that sign has a collision on it. Good gravy. Careful of that sign. There's a lot of trees through here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit just to get us out of here, I think. We should be able to zoom out. Yeah, there's a lot of trees covering that road there. Out to the main road. Do these things have collisions? They do. Looks like most things are going to have collisions, including the signs. Yep, signs. So just be aware of that. But we're going to take a left here. Head out and around. I'm going to try to show you guys as much of the map as possible without getting too lost in the trees here. You can see through the countryside. Very beautiful. And again, we will do a flyover, so that'll give us a nice aerial perspective. And it does look like there are some issues with the AI traffic, as we can see here. So maybe a little update there is needed. This is actually going to make it very difficult for us to get through. Let's drive down and around them over here. Thankfully that bush doesn't have a collision. There we go, get around them. Holy smokes, there's people everywhere. Everyone's in the middle of the road down here. Very compact little village down there. Then we're going to head out down this way. And again, not a big map. We're already almost to our destination on the other side of the map here. But a lot of good detail on it. Honestly, there is a lot of good detail. We don't have to really worry about traffic right now, too, because all the traffic is congested up over where we just passed. Ooh, that guy right there. Cross over here. And right here, this should be our vehicle dealer. Hop out, take a look at that. Got the buy point right here. And I'm assuming there's a repair trigger somewhere around the building. Can we fit through there? No, we cannot. Oh, well, actually, there's no collision on that, so we can. Go to the other side over here. Sorry, it's a great view going through the bushes. Oh, yeah, it was on the other side. Okay, so repair trigger right there. You're good to go. Hop back in. And then up here, here's the mystery production point, which we're going to purchase here in a second, just to see what it is. I'm guessing it's kind of spinnery-esque. Yep. So you have your spinnery building here, and then again you have that's your BGA there because we bought the land a little bit ago. All right, and we're going to head back up this way and then up towards the top end of the map. Just around through here again. There we go, without crashing, hopefully. Again, take a left here. There we go, and this will hook us up kind of the main road. This road looks like it's a little bit larger, so hopefully we can see a little better. And there's still traffic rolling around down here. It's nice. And this is the arable farm. So you have basically, if we go look at the map here, you have a fuel point, a silo, which you can see right there, and then a few sheds in there. So I don't think we need to take a look at all of that. You can see it all from here. And we will do a flyover again, so we'll be able to see it all from the air. Up that way, we do have our sawmill over here. I'm just going to drive across over here. There's less trees. Sawmill point up here, so you have the sawmill production point and sell point up there if you needed to use that for whatever you're doing. I think the last thing to take a look at, well, I guess we have a couple things. There's where all of our sell points are, and then we also have the horse farm. So the horse farm is just up here around the corner to get in a collision here. I was doing pretty good. Those cars blend in pretty good too. All right, and then just over here, we have ourselves our horse farm. Nice little setup here, very compact. So some of this might not be to your guys' tastes, but yeah, there you go. I don't think there's anything crazy over here. Yeah, there's a fuel point, and then there's the horse part itself, which actually curious how many horses. 12 horses there, so you can put 12 horses in if you'd like to. But there you go. That's the last farm there. They'll drive down to the sell point area, and then from there we will. Let's see if we can get out of here. I guess I should note that. We're just gonna drive around here. There we go. Yeah, we'll drive down to the sell point area, which is just right up there, and then we'll do a fly over the map and call it a map tour at that point. All right, so here, take this left, take us up to kind of our sell point area, which we have several sell points up here, actually. So you can see we have, boy, that was not the way to go across that. We have 2 here, and then further back, we have the BGA right here, our sell point, another sell point. So BGA, Jerry sell point, bail sale, and then the Triskel, which I think both of those are for the Triskel. But yeah, there we go. Let's hop into flight mode. All right, so here's the map. You can see it all from any point up here. Sell point area. This is the area we kind of didn't really take too much of a look at. But it goes down through here, and we do have a floating tub. Yes, a floating tub. So a couple floating things. A couple things need to be fixed, probably. A little river that goes along there. Here's a very crowded village. I think this is the one we went to. Yeah, here's the very crowded village down here with everyone fighting down there and doing whatever they need to do. Up here we have the vehicle shop. There's our spinnery. Out through here, we have our arable farm. So you can see we have our silo there. And then we have our fuel point, which is just right over there. So there you go. Over here we have our sawmill. Nice little sawmill up there. And our village kind of thing here set up. Here is the horse farm. And then back around. Down here is your main farm set up right there. So there you guys go. That is the map. That is pretty much it. Very straightforward, very simple. But if you guys enjoyed this map tour, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. Turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.